Nightfall, Sarah read. A worn book, her only companion. The village slept, silent, still. Peace settled around her, a familiar embrace. She loved these quiet hours. The world outside faded. Only the whisper of turning pages, the soft glow of the lamp. But tonight, something felt different. A prickle on her skin, a whisper of unease. A noise, faint from the garden. Sarah paused, listening. Silence. She returned to her book, heart thudding, then again scratching, slow, deliberate. Fear tightened her throat. She peered out the window. 2 points of light glowed from the darkness, eyes watching. Sarah stumbled back, a cold dread seeping into her bones. Turning from the window, she saw it. A shadow, elongated, unnatural. It moved with her, mimicking her every gesture. Panic welled inside her. This was wrong. This was unnatural. She tried to ignore it, tried to read, to pretend the shadow wasn't there. But it was everywhere. On the walls, the ceiling, always moving, always watching. The scratching came again, louder now, closer. The shadow stretched towards her, long skeletal fingers reaching. Sarah screamed. She had to escape. This house, this village, it was no longer safe. Section 4, Vanished Village, Vanished Life. She ran, through the house, out into the night. The village streets were deserted, no lights, no sounds, just an echoing silence that pressed in on her. Where was everyone? Sarah ran, her breath catching in her throat. Fear propelled her forward. She had to find someone, anyone. But the village was empty, deserted, as if it had been swallowed whole. Section 5. The Haunting of Sarah. Exhausted, Sarah collapsed in the village square. Tears streamed down her face. She was alone, utterly alone. As she looked up at the moon, a cold wind swept through the village. Her shadow stretched, twisting, taking on a life of its own. It solidified, became her, yet not her. The eyes, those terrifying eyes, glowed from the figure. Sarah was gone. And in her place, a new legend was born. The Haunting of Sarah.